What's shaking, guys? MagicActivatr here, back again for episode number 67 of our Pokemon Moon Let's Play. In the last episode, we continued our re-exploring of Melee Island. We had a couple of rematches, one with Alima, which we probably should have had quite some time ago since he only had like level 15s. And then also, we had a rematch with Guzma, which was a little bit more of a challenge for us, but anyway, today we are hopefully going to be wrapping things up here on Melee Island as far as kind of re-exploring and checking everything out and heading to the next island in the next episode. But we'll see how all of that goes. But anyway, if you do enjoy today's episode, be sure to hit that like button down below for us. Give it your magic touch as always, because your support is greatly appreciated. But we are at the trainer school because there's a few things that I need to check out here. And the first thing I'm going to do is actually run around and make sure that there's no like Zygarde cells chilling out around here, because you know that's what Zygarde cells like to do, is chill. They like to just chill and hang. So we're gonna make sure that there's none chilling and hanging out here. It doesn't look like there are, so we should be able to go into the trainer school here and do a little bit of looking around. Because I believe there's something that we need to do here, if I read correctly from the there's a Zygarde cell right there. Like I said, chill and hang, chill and hang. Let's scoot upstairs, maybe is where we're supposed to be going. I'm gonna pop in these rooms just in case. I don't think that we're gonna find any cells or anything in these rooms, but it never hurts to pay a quick visit, pay a quick little look-see. And we'll go. Were we able to come all the way up to the top floor here the last time? I don't remember if we were. We might have been able to, but I don't remember ever coming up here. But I believe we got to talk to this guy. You seem to have grown stronger. Think you can beat me, who has studied in this school for 30 years? 30 years you've studied in this school. I'm the kahuna of the trainer school. Take my perfectly honed moves. This is something that, to me, I don't know how I feel about. Is there's so many people who are just like, that compare themselves to the kahunas, who aren't really kahunas. They're like this guy. Has he officially been given the title of kahuna of the trainer school, or is it like, I just don't know how I feel about it. I just don't know how I feel about it. But either way, I'm gonna try and drill peck. The primate was actually still faster than me. I drill pecked because I thought maybe it would let me move first, but apparently primate was still faster. Lucario. Let's see. What do we do against Lucario? Are you the best thing to? You know what? I'm gonna switch into Dreadlocks. I think that's probably the best thing. I could have switched into memes and used flamethrower. That would have probably been pretty effective as well. But an earthquake will hopefully work up. Raise that attack, raise that special attack, eat this earthquake. At least it wasn't bulk up, or else this probably wouldn't have KO'd like it just did. There we go. Taking care of this kahuna. I lost. Will I repeat the year? Will I have to repeat another year? My perfectly honed skills. I guess that is why I still can't graduate even after 30 years. Oh, you just haven't graduated. Dang. Alright. Welcome to the trainer school. I'm the principal. What an honor for me and the school to think that our teachings would not only give rise to a captain, but to a league champion. Despite your lofty accomplishments, though, I hazard that you still don't know everything that the trainer school has to teach you, eh? Then allow me to give you a special expert lesson from the principal herself. Yo, we just dropped into this battle. She didn't even ask if we wanted to fight. She was just like, it's going down. Principal Asuka. Leading off with the Grand Bull. The grandest of bulls. The grandest of bulls. Gonna get that Intimidate drop. Yo, I like a Grand Bull a whole lot. Especially now that it's a fairy type. I like it a whole lot. You know what? I'm gonna Beak Blast you, my dude. Let's get a burn on you. Since you're probably... That's actually going to work out really well because you used Payback. It's going to work out really well for us, actually. I love it. That's great. That's wonderful. Alright, and a Drill Peck can probably finish the job from there. That's called Pro Strats. Get the burn so you don't do much damage. You went for Payback, which is going to do even less since I didn't attack you before you attacked me, so... Stout Land. Stout Land. Do I dare stay in? I don't think Stout Land has Intimidate. I don't think Stout Land has Intimidate. It does have Intimidate. Dang! Well. That's awkward. Well, let's switch out to, let's switch out to Dreadlocks. Let's switch out to Dreadlocks because now that I'm at -2, it's going to be kind of a pain to try and do much to you. Yo, look at that. That's called Pro Plays. You probably have Ice Fang as well, but I'm not really concerned about that because it's going to hit me from the physical side. And so we're gonna eat it up because we are thick. We are thick. Fire off Earthquakes for days. Yo, dude, you did... Oh, crit. Yo, Mudsdale's still in that crit kick from the last episode. Dang, dang, dang. Arcanine. So you just had 3 Intimidate mons. That's actually a bit annoying. I'm not gonna lie. That's actually a bit annoying that you had 3 Intimidate mons. But I can respect that because I did draft 3 Intimidate users for the IVL during Season 1. And even used all 3 of them in... a match at some point, I think, if I remember. I might be wrong about that, but it wouldn't surprise me at all if I did. Flare Blitz, that's going to do some heavy damage, but as long as it doesn't burn us, we should be in the clear. Fire off an Earthquake. You're pretty bulky, so you might eat this up. Nah. Nobby. No way. No way, Jose. Or should I say Asuka. Are you impressed? Are you impressed? Just as the saying goes, even the fool may give the wise man good counsel if he listens. I may have lost, but heed my advice and use this. It is one of my favorite items. The King's Rock. So there you go. If your Pokemon is holding the King's Rock, its attacks may make the opponent flinch. What? And that's the end of what I can teach you. I'm glad I was able to meet you here. Alright. So that wasn't too bad. I was actually expecting that battle to be a little bit more intense than it was. Although the triple Intimidate, my dude. Intimidate's a really good ability though. It's one of my favorite abilities. It is one of my favorite abilities, honestly. But with that said, we can roll on over here. And just depending on how much I need to actually check because I got quite a few Ultra Balls. I'm gonna buy a few more just because. You know what? Let's go ahead and buy 25 more. We got paid big money for helping. Let's get some full restores as well, actually. Since I'm thinking about it. let's go ahead and buy some full restores as well, just so that we have those handy, and we'll heal up. And I guess now we can go ahead and head to Iki Town, which I kept pronouncing as a key town in the early episodes, which I don't think is correct. I don't know why I didn't think Iki Town, because like Iki, Tiki makes sense, right? But leave it to me to not do that. Let's stroll up here, and I feel like I actually should go through here and make a quick round. And apparently I don't have any super repels up right now, so we're gonna have to change that up. Yo, Bonsly, look at you. Look at you. Nice and Sudowoodo. Yo, I have such fond memories of Sudowoodo because of Pokemon Gold and Silver. Those were my first games, so I have fond memories of old Sudowoodo, and I guess to the same extent for Bonsly because of that. Yo, look at this. Again, another area. I came back. I looked around here before, but once again, I missed everything that was going on over here because I am a scrub. I'm just trying to make sure that there's not a Zygarde cell tucked away back in here, because that does seem like something they would do, is try and tuck a Zygarde cell back here somewhere. But it doesn't look like they did. Alright. So let's head back up here to Iki Town. I just said it again, Iki Town. If I hadn't said that, like, if I hadn't said Iki Town, like, just a second ago, I wouldn't have said it now, but I did. It's Iki Town. At least that's what I'm going to go with it being. I want to peep in here. I don't think, since none of these houses are major, that they would stick a Zygarde cell in here, but I do just want to kind of scout it out, make 100% sure, because better safe than sorry. If they hid something else somewhere in Hau'oli City, I just missed it. I'll have to go find it later, I guess. Probably not in this LP, but yo, what's going down here? Magic! Hey, no one told you guys to stop. Oh, what's going on? We should be good now. See, Magic? Helping people like this is just another way I train myself to get stronger. What, you ain't heard, yo? Our old Team Skull is donezo. We got nothing to do now. Nope, nothing, no. So we're training up here so we'll get tough enough to help out anyone in need of rescue. Enough to help out anyone, then you can call this Team Reskull. The Kahuna grabbed us by the scruff of our necks and dragged us here, saying we got nothing better to do anyway, right? Like, okay, Pokemon battles are one thing, but Alola style sumo, come on! So let's go over here and scoop up this Zygarde cell. And I feel like there might be in here. I think we came back here before. Oh, Magic, how's Alola treating you? The sun shines all on its own, and the moon shines down, reflected light. Each of them lights our world, one in the daytime and the other at night. I feel like I've read that text from him before. I just got a feeling, and my feeling was correct, that there might be like a cell or something in here. Yeah, we got another core. I know. We're the best. I know. I'll peek in here. Just to make sure they didn't do one on each side, but alright, cool. So now we can go back to the we can go back up here to what I always forget what this is called, the Mahalo Trail. We can ride our Tauros up the hill, up the hill, up the hill, back to where we originally met Lily and Tapu Koko and all of that funness. And I'm thinking that was something, maybe an item or something that I saw when we came back up here during the story, but yeah, there it is. Electric Seed. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's an item that boosts the length of electric terrain. There's a Zygarde cell over here. I think this is actually what I was thinking that I saw was a Zygarde cell. So let's go over here. And just for GP, I'm gonna look in Tapu Koko's little lair here and make sure that there's not something going on. You reach out and touch the statue, there's no reaction from the statue. Maybe it's because I obtained the power of the deity. Which is weird, because that means I now own... Like, what happens if I leave? There's no one here to protect Melee Island. Kind of wild. Alright, but I think with that said, I can go ahead and we're going to fly down to... down here, because I think there's only one thing left to do here on Melee in terms of things I have not yet covered, and that's to go into 10 Carat Hill, because there's a few things that are going to happen down here, if I'm not mistaken. There's a few things going on down here. So there's those rock and rollers that you can harvest Everstones from. I keep referencing that. I don't know why, other than the fact that I had to do that to get an Everstone for, which apparently I could have just battled, Elima and gotten an Everstone, but instead I chose to, harvest them off of rock and rollers. Let me get off of you just to take a quick peek-see. I don't remember if I've been back here since I got the Zygarde cube, so I'm just kind of, you know, checking to make sure. Oh, hold up, we need to switch to Machamp. Guess that's the direction I need to push that. So let's look up. So what is up here? Oh. Reached out and grabbed the Flynium Z. I think that might be the final Z crystal. I'm actually going to go ahead and... I don't know, there might be one more that I'm missing. There might be one more that I'm missing, but I'm not entirely sure. Well, I do know of another Z crystal that I'm missing, but I don't know if it shows that Z crystal on the actual thing or not. But I feel like I need to save my game, because I think something's about to go down. I think something's about to go down. But I'm not entirely sure. Maybe it's not. Maybe there's something else that I need to do in order for... Because I was actually thinking that I read this is where you end up battling... and maybe he's just in the grass? I don't know. Let me go up here and see. I may actually have to look this up because I genuinely thought, hold on, let me consult Google. There might be another thing I have to do. Let me consult the old Google here really quick. After you've helped capture all the Ultra Beasts, Looker will return to the motel. The farthest hollow in 10 Carat Hill, you may find the legendary Pokemon Necrozma. All it says is after you've helped capture all the Ultra Beasts, which I've done that, which is what I thought I had to do, but is there something I'm missing? I'm not sure. Is he just in, it said the farthest hollow. Is it talking about over here? I guess that's what it means. I was kind of expecting him to just be there, like you know how in other Pokemon games how there will be a level 75. Level 75. Okay. Okay, he's level 75. It has stealth rocks? My dude. Alright. So I gotta try and whittle this thing down as much as I can. Shoot. And I actually needed to... I should have... You should be able to take a brick break. This is gonna be tough, actually. Because I'm gonna have to try and catch this thing without statusing it. I'm gonna have to try and do this without statusing the Pokemon. I'm hoping that Dreadlocks can superpower this thing without... I'm hoping superpower is not going to be enough to take it out. Please eat that up. Please eat that up. Please eat that up. Okay. And you should actually be able to take another one now that my attack dropped. I got to get him as low as possible without... I crit him! Come on, Mudsdale. Alright, well... We're going to go ahead and reset. Because I did save the game. We're going to reset. That's stupid. That's jank. That's whack. We got a crit. We're going to reset. Because this isn't a Nuzlocke. So killing him is okay. But I'm actually, now that we did that, I'm actually going to go ahead and... Now that I know for sure. I actually intended to do this. And I didn't do it. I forgot to. Because I was trying to figure out how to actually find it. But let's go ahead and this time around, I'm going to teach Thunder Wave to Nebby really quick. And for right now, I'll get rid of Psychic just because I do have the TM for that, so I can teach it back if I need to. And so now we got Thunder Wave, which will allow us to hopefully deal with... Okay, so I still got a repel in effect, so we're good. So we're gonna try this again. Yeah, so I wasn't even 100% sure if we could find Necrozma here, because I was expecting it to be like a standard legendary event where the Pokemon was standing there and you walked up and spoke to it to battle it, but apparently nope, that's not how they wanted to handle legendaries in this game. So we're gonna try our best here to do. This one looks like it's taking hits a little bit better than the previous. So we'll get a few drill pecks off. Just keep stealth rocking away. Can this thing take a Brick Break from that range? Brick Break's not as powerful as Superpower was. I'm gonna try it. Worst case scenario, we may have to... Beautiful. That was a crit too. Why do my Pokemon decide to crit when I don't need them to? That's not okay. That's not okay. Okay, I'm gonna try and switch into Nebby because I want to paralyze the thing. That's gonna break my Alright, sweet. You went for that. I just need to Thunder Wave you. That's all I need to do is Thunder Wave you. Sleep would have been better probably, but Thunder Wave will have to do the job. Alright, so let's see. Now that we did that. Wait, do I have Luxury Balls? Because I kind of want to have Beast Balls, which I don't think are going to work very well. I don't know though, because he said he thought it was an Ultra Beast. I'll throw one just to see. It shook. So maybe Beast Balls do work? I'll throw another one. Maybe not. We'll see. I guess we'll throw an Ultra Ball and see how well that works. Ultra Ball's not working very well either. Prismatic Laser. Yo, that move is kind of dope. Man, I hope I got enough Pokeballs to catch this thing. Yep, they're not even shaking though, so maybe Beast Balls are what I need to use. It shook the first time I threw a Beast Ball. I don't know. This might be what I have to. This might be the mon I have to Master Ball. I might have to Master Ball this thing. I don't know. I'm really weird about that. I don't like Master Ball in Pokemon unless I just need to. But I don't know. This thing is crazy. So Prismatic Laser is like, that must be like a psychic version of Hyper Beam because he just had to recharge. Hello? Ah, come on, dude. Why you gotta play with me like that? Why you gotta play with me like that? Level 75 though. That's a pretty high level legendary. The only legendary I can think of that you catch close to that level was Ho-Oh or Lugia in Gold and Silver, whichever version was opposite. Yo, I'm chucking these Ultra Balls. I want to catch this thing in an Ultra Ball. I might could use a Dusk Ball. It's nighttime. Come on. Dude, it's just like, these things aren't even phasing. These Pokeballs are not even phasing him. They just shake one time. I got 2 shakes and I got excited, and that just not it's not doing the job. They're just, it's like none of them want to do the job. Period. This thing does not want to be caught. I love how we have our legendary out against this legendary right now. Let's see. Come on, double shake, triple shake. Is that gonna be it? Come on, my dude. Come on. Don't be playing these games like this. You got like max defense now, so I'm gonna need you to stop doing that and get in the ball. I'm gonna need you to stop doing that and get in the ball. Or pop out without even shaking. I'm for real. I may just have to Ultra Ball this dude. Or Master Ball this dude. I may actually just have to straight up Master Ball this dude. Wait, is this gonna be it? Come on. The 3 shakes. The 3 shakes. It's getting me all kinds of nervous each time. Getting me all kinds of nervous each time. I already used like, what, 12 of these? There we go! There we go! Got it in the Ultra Ball. Didn't have to use my Master Ball. Oh my goodness, that was crazy. That was kind of wild. Now the real question is, what do I nickname this thing? Necrozma. Let's see what the Pokédex says. Light is apparently the source of its energy, and it has extraordinarily vicious disposition and is constantly firing off laser beams. Firing the lasers. So I think this is a really cool like 3rd legendary, because the 3rd legendary of the game always has some kind of tie-in with the other legendaries. And so I think this is a great one, because the whole thing of Lunala and Solgaleo is that they're light sources. They represent the sun and the moon. And so then you have the Prism Pokemon, which refracts light, which is really, really cool. Prism. What do I call you? What do I call you? Man, refract light. Refract light. What do I want to call you? Man, I don't have a good nickname right now. I really don't have a good nickname right now. Let's call you I'm trying to think. Light. I'm trying to think of a really good reference. Naming legendaries is one of those things that's super hard, because I feel like you have to have the perfect nickname for a legendary. What would I call this thing? Refracted light. Prism. I got nothing. I'll have to come up with a nickname for it later. I think I'll have to come up with a nickname for it later. Cause I don't have anything for it right now. I really don't. You called the mysterious life form that appeared to be an Ultra Beast. Alright. Well, with that said, I almost want to, I kind of want to fly back out here to Route 2 just to go talk to Looker really quick. Just to go talk to Looker really quick and see like if he tells us anything since we caught the, since we did catch the Ultra Beast. Let's go just see if Looker has anything else to tell us. Necrozma. It's black, yet it's refracting light. but we haven't heard any word from the HQ about such a UB. It must be simply a rare Pokemon. Still, it's quite remarkable, though. What is it? Has something happened, or... Okay. So he doesn't really say anything other than... So that's really interesting, though, that it's a Prism Pokemon, but it is black. Because I don't think... At least I've never seen a black Prism, I don't think. I've only seen clear ones. But let's scoot back over to the Pokemon Center. We'll go check out our Necrozma really quickly. See what kind of nature it has and that kind of stuff. And I think with that, though, that'll wrap up everything here on Melee Island as far as directly what we can do. Here, I need to move you back over here to the, let's see, which PC box? There we go. So check him out. He's Lax Nature, which boosts one of the defenses. It boosts the defense and lowers the special defense, so that's why he was taking those things so well. Look at that special attack stat, though. It's pretty insane. Pretty insane. Prism Armor, what is that? Ability, what does Prism Armor do? Reduces the power of super effective attacks taken. So that's just like super effective. That's pretty cool. That's a crazy cool ability. But anyway, I think with that being said, that is going to wrap up this episode. I'm going to heal up, and in the next episode, I guess we'll go and do kind of the same thing with Akala Island. We'll go explore there, see what things we can kind of pick up and do there that we weren't able to do before, and then we'll do the same with Ululu and Pony Island too at some point. But I feel like that's the best way to handle the post game and kind of making sure that we don't miss out on anything. I know too that we'll also be probably going after the rest of the what are they? The Tapus, the Island Guardians or whatever. But for now, guys, I'm gonna make like an Abra and get out of here. So I hope you enjoyed this episode as always. But yeah, I don't know what just happened. My mind just totally blanked out hardcore for a second. Have yourselves a wonderful day. Stay cool, and we will catch you next time.